Hello and welcome back to Skyrim-Perkus Maximus. So, like I said before, I actually went out and looked on some of the forums. They did eventually make it so that it would just start recording another one, but that didn't fix the problem.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Because that's why it always would have little skips in there, and I bet that's probably why it eventually broke my audio.
Damn those
so there's really no way to fix that, but there are ways to avoid it. I'll just have to break the recordings up into a few more video files, which has already been broken up into a few more video files, but now I'll just try and stop and restart the recording every 15 minutes or so. Hopefully not during combat. So, now we're gonna go turn in our quest to Farkas and get some money, which is always nice. And wait at loading screens. Oh good, he's right here.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Why don't you turn all the way and face me?
I expected no less of you, and once again, you have not disappointed.
Once again?
Skjor was looking for you earlier. Alright then.
When didn't I disappoint the first time? This is an empty hall. Skjor must be asleep. Bonk. I feel like there's just a... On that loading screen there's like a weird shadow outline that doesn't actually have a texture or a mesh, so it's just an outline, and I cannot recognize what it is. This isn't a bedroom. That's Vilkas. Who sleeps on the other side of your bed? Please tell me it's not Farkas. That's weird.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
It is Farkas. He must be in this room, right? There he is.
There you are. Yes, and we have something special for you this time.
Dang it. Get him in screen. There we go.
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
Alright, let's get it.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your spirit. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Gorbash for a little bit. Which is okay, because all he really does is grumble. And ever so often...
I hope you've readied yourself.
Startle me.
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
You need my strength again? I'll be home.
Alright then.
No. See... You don't have a home anymore. I didn't want to tell you, but we burned it down. It was only there because you were there. There was this big corporate buyout. They wanted the land, and they were like, you're the only one that can get him out of that building. And if you do this, you'll make 1,000,000 gold. And then they didn't pay me. So really, I'm the victim here, not you. Anyways, let's go hang out with Farkas. He's cooler than you anyways. Although he's kind of a doormat. And a bit of a sissy. Boy, I sure hope you liked looking at that alchemy engine, cause, or not an alchemy engine, that's from Don't Starve, but, that alchemy table, I guess, is what it is. Cause you got to look at it for a while. You get to look at this guy for a while. Apparently you get to look at this guy for even longer. Oh. Not gonna let myself be tricked by those dummies again. Butterfly. So there's a giant camp over there. We're not going anywhere near it. And you know why. Wolves way out there. See, I always have the actor fade up really high because I hate not being able to see an enemy from a distance. But I have a lot of the other fades drop down, so it looks kind of ridiculous seeing just him. Oh, sod off. Quit spinning around. That was so stupid of you just to friggin' roll in like that. Send as many as you want. Ow. Farkas. Knock it off. My kills. Seriously. Such a glory hog. Oh, what kind of ore is this? Iron. We're not even gonna bother. Yes, we are. I do this because if I find a corundum vein, then I can make some silver. Not silver, but then I can make some steel ore. What's the deal with the long mace? It doesn't look very good, so I'm just gonna drop it. But yeah, if I find a corundum ore pile, then I can make a steel ingot. And then we can all be happy because I can probably enhance the steel warhammer or the Skyforge steel warhammer, depending on how generous Yorland is with me. So before we go into here, we're gonna go around back, because there's a... Cabbages! It's like being an avatar. We're gonna go back here. Beat up some skeletons. Draugr. You know. Crushing bones is equally as fun when the thing is entirely made of bones.
You won't get away from me.
That's okay, you can do that. I don't mind it when you get in the way and take all the arrows. Smack. Ooh. Now that's interesting. So, in Redone, the conjuration tree was adjusted a lot. Everything, all the magic trees were adjusted a lot, and they're all adjusted here too. But in the conjuration tree, you could summon. You have the spells to summon the Atronachs and stuff, and you could raise your conjuration level, and then you could invest in perks, and they would level with you, which is cool. they got to the point where they'd be at your level, which made them just pretty powerful. But you couldn't get the flame thrall because they just took it out. So you could only have them summoned for like 30 seconds at a time, which is not long at all during combat. And so that's kind of a pain. And I don't know how much she's changed Conjuration this time, because I haven't played them in age.
Looks like someone's been digging here.
Everything I've done in Perkus Maximus you guys have seen, except for the parts where the videos keep screwing up. And on that note, I'm gonna cut and come right on back so that we don't miss anything. So, here we go. Alright, now let's go beat some faces in. I love all these heavy weaponry books everywhere. Face bashing, feeling so good.
Be careful around the
Bashing faces like I knew that I should. Hey! Old faces are just as good as new faces. At least for bashing. I'm all sniffly. I took some anti-allergy before, so hopefully that clears up over the next couple recordings. Marcus! Come on! Glory hog. Only one of us can be a glory hog, and it's me. Take that. Take that. I'm not ever gonna use it, but take it. Alright, get to it. I'll just sit back here and wait for you to... No, you're gonna make me do it? That's what a trial is? Oh, I thought I was just here to watch. You look really small.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it.
He only struck twice. But there are 1, 2, 3. Hey!
I hope I didn't
counting.
scare you. We should
1,
keep
2,
moving. Still the Trogger
3,
to worry
4,
about.
5. 5 people died and you only swung twice. Are you a wizard? Now that would have been helpful before. I did get that rock. Wait, do I have it again? I think I still have rock join. I don't think I got rid of it. No, I got rid of it. When did I do that? Oh well. I don't have it now. I thought I did, but I don't. If this were a silver warhammer, I'd use it just because we're fighting so many Draugr, but not gonna bother. You dropped that. Alright, let's continue on our way.
Someone there? Think you're bleeding?
I like this dungeon. Ow. Point your arrows at someone else. When I said someone else, I didn't mean the chest. The chest was innocent. Yeah. Point him at him. He's some kind of werewolf. So, it's fine to shoot him. I have no desire to use a katana. Or a daikatana or anything slashing. My current focus is squish. Squish all.
Just die!
And that's what happens when you forget to block. So we'll sit back and go through this.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog.
So anyways, if I'd been running this on a Windows 8 operating system, like I have on my laptop, then we wouldn't have to be dealing with these split videos.
Will make for an excellent story.
Which is kind of disappointing, because the
None of
Metro
you will be
interface on
alive
the
to
Windows
tell
8
it.
operating system is just not good for a desktop. I'm sure someone will disagree with me. I'm sure someone will disagree with me, but I just don't think the Metro interface has anything to do, has any place on a desktop. It's really good for my touch laptop, though. I love it. I love that. Ooh, a bastard sword. Okay, I'll use this because I really want to use a bastard sword.
I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh my
We should keep
god,
moving.
Farkas is a
Still the
werewolf.
Draugr to worry
Who
about.
would have ever seen it coming? Certainly not me. A value of 30. I wonder if it's a skill book. I don't think it is. It is not. I'm not reading those books. You can forget about it. I'm just not reading the books. Unless the book has something specific that I need to be reading, I'm not going to read it.
What was that?
Over here.
Watch it there, brother.
Sorry.
I'm going to put you down.
Okay. Enjoying the best bastard sword. Alright, let's get sweep, because I think that'll let me, that means if I do a sideways power attack, I should be able to hit, like, multiple people. And that's cool. Can't get that yet. That probably is an anti-stagger. Yeah, I'm worried that I'm just gonna have this perk that I never end up using. I guess I'll put it into smithing. There. And then I'll put my next perk into here so I can increase stuff. And we'll click save so we don't have to watch Farkas be a werewolf again.
Someone there?
No.
Get him.
Hey! That's what I was doing to you. Aww. He tricked me by using my trick against me. The bastard sword sure is a lot faster than what I was using. But I still prefer the Warhammer. I'm just using this bastard sword because it's silver. Oops. I dislike that for whatever reason. It seems to maintain the damage rating on the lockpick that you were last using. I guess that's. God dang! Stop shooting me.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug. Hey.
That wasn't a great animation. Whoops, picked up the embalming tool. Clunk. Ow. So I'm gonna try sweep and see how that works.
This little game. I'm worse than you.
That's an appropriate place for a dead body. The greatsword does more damage than my bastard, but bastard's sword's so much cooler. It's not really a bastard sword, though. Yeah, it's ever so slightly too long. It's actually longer than his. Well, it's almost exactly as long as his greatsword, and that's not accurate. The bastard sword is only about 2 to 3 feet in length. No, it's probably longer than that, maybe even more. The important part of the bastard sword, though, is that you wield it with you can wield it both with one hand or 2 hands, and the pommel is integral to the fight. Alright, I'm gonna, because I don't know how long this part has been going, I'm gonna make the cut so that we don't lose anything. Dang it. 1 coin.
Someone there?
No. No. Ow. Neat. I know I'm not looting as much as I should be, but after a while, the 30 gold coins I carry stop really mattering. Dang it. I think I'm gonna save the Bastard Sword for when we get to, the place where it's all Draugr all the time. Which is very close. I think you get to the spiders first, though.
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Now you'll pay. I'll kill you if I have to.
They're having fun with their Draugrs. Oops, I missed. That was a rude awakening.
I'll kill you if I have to. Easily blocked.
Oh, you're not dead yet. Just me, other silver hand guy killing Draugrs. Oh shoot.
Don't get the best of me. Mercy.
Dang it. It's too busy trying to make sweep work. I'm dead. Ow.
Need something?
Alright. Let's not bother with sweep right now and just try and take out a shield guy here.
Takes care of that.
Jeez, they are brutal together. I think me using sweep was the reason Farkas was. Oh no, I guess not. Ow!
Takes care of that.
I don't like that they get kill cans. Dang it. So this is gonna be a while.
Pay for that? Hit.
Jeez. He's even got an arrow in him from his own friend. Some friend.
The best you.
What the heck?
Huh?
Alright, here's my solution. Dang it. There's just nothing I can do. I guess I can use a potion. Nope, potion didn't help. So, Shadowplay screwed up again. The audio cut out from the game entirely, so I can't give you the game audio, and I couldn't give you my voice audio from it. But just because I'm really sick of uploading and having to re-record stuff, and I couldn't re-record this part because it got lost through the saves. I need to save more often. But I'm just going to talk over it while I watch it and hope that everything kind of keeps up. So, think of this as a commentary, I guess, instead of a let's play at this point. But, there we go. These guys were getting really on my nerves. I was real sick of them, and I think this is the one where I beat them, because I'm actually able to, like, everyone gets knocked over just by sheer luck of it. So then we're able to kill all those guys, and then I go bash in that archer's face, because I like bashing faces, and I hate that archer. Two perfect things to go together. Yeah, there was a little weird glitch there, but yep, archer doesn't have a head. So that's good. Happy about that. I think I figured out what the problem is. I've set it to no longer shadow my recordings and only work when I manually record. So hopefully that means that now we won't have this problem. But if it does, then if I have this problem again, I am no longer recommending Shadowplay until it comes out of beta, because it's just, it's been an ordeal and I'm sick of it. On the other hand, happy ways, I got this long hammer from one of these guys that was beating me up, and it's a hammer that I'm not supposed to, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get here. It's not supposed to be in this dungeon. It's supposed to be somewhere else. Oh, it does sound like my audio's kind of catching in here. I don't know what the problem is, but it sounds like the audio is still kind of capturing, and I don't, because I heard myself for a few seconds there. Shouldn't be able to hear myself at all. Oh, there's a couple seconds of it. But for the most part, the audio's broken. And that's not fair to you guys. That's not fair to me. I'm tired of it. I really don't want to stop doing these recordings because I'm having a good time doing it. And I'm enjoying it, but it's just a huge pain in the butt with all this audio stuff. So this is actually the first time I've ever used Audacity, and I'm just gonna try and sync it up with this stuff that I'm doing here. Oh yeah, right there. I just I grabbed the perk, and I checked to see how much damage it changed, and it increased the damage. And you're not gonna be able to hear it because it's lost, but just imagine jubilation and happiness as I swing this hammer, because it is like the greatest hammer in the world, and I love it. Absolutely love it. You'll get to see a lot more of this hammer, let me tell you. My latest save is not too far away. And once I get to that point, I'm going to stop this, sync up this part of the recording, and then re-record that section. Because I can re-record that section, I'm okay with doing that. It wasn't very long, but it was very fun. That's right. I said home run, and I was having so much fun with the skeevers jumping at me and smacking them with the hammer. I love that hammer. It's awesome. Awesome hammer. Best hammer in the world. Not just a tribute. A lot of locked things. Like a lot of locked things. Yeah, this is nowhere near as good. Just, you know, commentating over stuff because we don't have the game audio, so we can't hear any of this stuff, and that's no fun. I'm gonna look into it. It might not be a problem with Shadowplay. It might be something with my PC. I had something for a while where it would actually click on the desktop, and that was in the task scheduler thing. So I think I'll start clearing my task schedule, like turning my task scheduler off while I'm doing all this. Just so that maybe if it's the problem. I'm just gonna keep troubleshooting, and hopefully by the time I've got, you know, a fair amount of videos out, the videos aren't always broken, because when they're broken it makes it take so much longer to record and process all of this stuff. Oh, I was quick saving there. It's like, why did it stop? Yeah, this hammer is so much better than... At least I think for killing these guys, the hammer is so much better than the Bastard Sword was. And it's a lot more satisfying, I think. There are a lot of silver garnet rings. Like, everything's eating them, and it's always that ring. It's always silver garnet, and I don't know why. So we're about to reach the point that I cut. So... yeah, it's about 10 seconds away. I cut here, so I will see you later. Alright, so this is where I had made the cut before, and it also happens to be where I last quick saved, which is perfect because that means I can continue from here. This also happens to be my favorite part anyways, so I'm more than happy to do this again. I have disabled shadowing, so hopefully that was the last time we ever have to re-record anything. Come here, you. We got a lot of face patches to catch up on. So unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get the same thing that happened last time. At one point, Farkas, like, he hit one of these guys, and they sailed across the room. And I was annoyed because it was cooler than the kills I'd been doing. I need to build up my stamina before the white comes up. Whoop, you already did. Ow. Just got hit from behind.
You're making me angry.
You wouldn't like it when he's angry. Go flying, jerk. Alright, I think that was all of them. So yeah, as I was saying, during the Audacity section of the video, I absolutely love this hammer, but I don't think I was supposed to get it. And actually, I know I wasn't supposed to get it, because I checked the wiki after I stopped recording, and I'm supposed to find this in a place called Liar's Retreat, which, wouldn't you guess it, I have no idea where that is. All I know is it's supposed to be next to a dead guy, and not in the hands of someone in Silverhand, so I don't know what caused it to appear in that guy's hands, and now in my hands, thankfully. But something did, and I'm happy for it. So now we're gonna go back to Whiterun and join the companions after we deal with the blank screen for a little bit. Yep, now it's not a blank screen, now it's a red guard. Okay, and back to Jorrvaskr we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, off to Jorrvaskr we go. It doesn't really work because of the syllables, but you get the point. I'm not here to sing for you. I'm here to bash heads and make jokes. I'm cracking jokes and cracking skulls. Not in that order.
Have you met my father?
I've been looking for you.
He's a steward.
Got something
at
I'm
the
supposed to
Dragon's
deliver.
Ridge.
Looks like that's it.
Alright, I tried to skip that conversation, but he wanted to say every single word he could.
Still warm from the oven.
Everybody in Whiterun talks so much.
I ain't done.
And I don't want to have to yell over them just so that you can hear me talking, but they talk so loud. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lower their voice audio to about here. Now you should be able to hear me over them, but still be able to hear them.
We've been awaiting your return.
Okay, maybe it's a little too quiet now.
Come, follow me.
Let's hit a happy medium here, and go to where footsteps are. I'm not following you. I'm following Farkas. Whee. Oh yeah. Do I have some heavy armor perk that's allowing me to run further? Oh, what's heavy lifting? Ooh, that sounds cool. See, I don't have a shield, so I don't know why that would be in there. I assume that means you just avoid, you kind of don't hear shouts very often. Okay, well we can look at that later. For now, let's try and get everybody on the screen. Because nobody was on screen last time.
Brothers
Nope.
and sisters in the
We only get to see half of them
Today
again.
we welcome a new soul.
That's
to
too
our
bad.
mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
You guys think Skjor has any? You guys think Skjor has any face that's not
Well, boy,
angry?
you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
I'm not going to talk with you, really. I'm just gonna go talk to, I'll talk to Yorland and see if he'll give me a Warhammer, even though I know it's not gonna be better than, the the one I have.
Got a lot of steel. Yes, lad. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
You are a liar, and I'm going to kill you in your sleep.
And if you want to keep having ears, you'll pretend.
Alright, well that was all of that.
Is it not allowed?
I'm gonna
It's not exactly forbidden, but even so, it's
I'm gonna
not
save,
true.
and everything else will
So
be in the
that's that.
recording for next time. Alright, see you guys.